Hibiscus for hair. Hibiscus has been used for a variety of reasons for hair, ranging from dandruff to dry hair, damaged hair, and most famously, hair loss. Some people even use it to reverse gray hair, and surprisingly it works for some folks. It's a flowering plant native to warm tropical regions such as Africa, Asia, and the Pacific Islands. In this video, I'm going to go over how hibiscus may play a role on hair, how to use hibiscus for hair, as well as some things to consider when using hibiscus, so stay with me till the end. And real quick guys, before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you hit the like button down below for the YouTube algorithm and turn the bell on next to it to stay up to date with new weekly videos. Now the significance of hibiscus really ties back to Ayurvedic traditions and has to do with what's known as acacia, which is a hair promoting herb that includes both the petals and the leaves. And according to Ayurveda, hair loss is usually caused by damage to the hair follicles due to excessive body heat, which is interesting since hibiscus is known for its cooling properties. And although clinical research hasn't backed up these claims, or maybe it's just lagging for whatever reason, funding being the biggest issue, you can say the proof is mostly anecdotal. I did want to point back to a 2003 study though, where the leaf extracts of Hibiscus rosa-sinensis positively affected hair length and hair follicles in lab rats, and that the leaf extract was more effective than the flower extract. And in terms of the pharmacological and phytochemical compounds in hibiscus, you actually have an impressive amount of them, seriously. All its parts contain numerous chemical compounds such as flavonoids, tannins, terpenoids, anthocyanins, saponins, cyclopeptide alkaloids, and vitamins, which by themselves, each of these compounds have been studied for many other applications beyond hair growth, which we can discuss in other videos if you like. But the anthocyanins are really high here in hibiscus. This is what's responsible for the plant's red, purple, and blue pigments that you can see here so beautifully. When these pigments are applied to the hair, they can help to restore hair color and potentially the graying as well. The vitamins and antioxidants are also believed to influence melanin synthesis, which can help give hair a glossy shine if you're looking for something that helps with shine as well. Not gonna lie, it does make me a little bummed to see how there isn't enough human studies on this. It would be really fascinating if more research came out on hibiscus for hair. Also, I recently found out that there are about 220 species of hibiscus on the planet that we've discovered so far, and that could be more waiting to be discovered. We just haven't discovered all of them yet. The hibiscus from the rat study was Chinese hibiscus, otherwise known as Hibiscus rosa-sinensis. And remember guys, I've talked about Moringa, Fenugreek in these videos if you wanted to learn more about natural ways to boost hair growth. I definitely encourage you to watch those as well. But let's turn our attention to how to use the hibiscus. So while the flower itself is not known for having any side effects on its own, I would make an argument that you should use already formulated hibiscus products versus DIY options at home. And the only reason why I say that is because of allergic reactions, stinging, and the risk of cross-contamination. Some skin and scalp types can be sensitive to it, since going into your backyard and grabbing the flowers isn't really your best standard of quality control. But for those that don't have any issues with it, you can go ahead and make a hibiscus paste. If you buy a product with hibiscus specifically made for hair, you can use it as a hair or scalp mask, ideally 30 minutes before showering and washing the product out. And as a hair mask, this is what I would do. Take a few hibiscus flowers and grind them into a paste. Mix the paste with yogurt or coconut milk and apply it to your hair and scalp. Leave it on for 30 minutes and then wash it off with a mild shampoo. To enhance these effects and add volume to your hair, you can add Amla Powder, which is a rich source of vitamin C, minerals, and nutrients that can strengthen your hair follicles. Make a smooth paste of hibiscus petals and leaves and add an equal quantity of Amla Powder. Then add some water. Once you add the water, apply it for 40 minutes. You can find both hibiscus powder and Amla Powder in the description of this video as my affiliate links if you wish to support the channel. I'll have a detailed video on Amla Powder very soon, so subscribe to stay up to date. You can also use the hibiscus oil, which you can leave overnight if you like as well. And remember, when using hibiscus for hair growth, it's important to be patient and consistent with it. Hibiscus is seen as a natural remedy that can take several weeks or months of regular use to see results, and the results will vary person to person. It's also important to use hibiscus in conjunction with other hair healthy habits, such as eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and reducing stress. I'll link my entire hair growth playlist in the description as well, so you can explore more topics on this. And some things you want to pay attention to when using hibiscus or other natural products. Anyone with, let's say, allergies to plants or pollen, or let's say you struggle with dry or sensitive skin, eczema, or psoriasis, then hibiscus may not be the best solution for you. Make sure you always patch test before you try a new product and discontinue it if there's excessive skin tingling or irritation. But I'm more curious to hear from you guys though. What are your thoughts on hibiscus for hair? Leave them down below, and until then guys, I'll see you on the next one.